Hello. Today's Monday. I'm back at work. Well, I was actually back at work last night. So this is just an update on today, and then I'll do a Holland debrief later on tonight. We got back from Holland on Friday night, late Friday night, about 11:30. So I had Saturday and Sunday off. And last night I came into the yard, being Sunday evening, so I had well, it wasn't an early start, but early enough, and it would have been really early if I'd left home, because it would mean leaving home at around 2 o'clock in the morning. I didn't really want to do that, so I came in because I had to load my truck up with gear, and then box off, box on, which was really quick actually this morning. And then headed up. I'm at the red line at the moment, parked up, having a 45. And from here I'm heading up to York, well, just outside east of York. Been there before. Get up there, tip, and then head back down. I don't know how far I'll get back down tonight. No idea. See how long they take the tip. I'm imagining probably hour and a half, 2 hours to tip, I suspect. And then we go from there. So I'm not due to be there till 1:30. I'll probably be getting there about 1:30. It's 10 o'clock now. So that's really all about it. All about up to date with what's happening today. And I'll do a full debrief on Holland and the fab time we had later on this evening. So I'll speak to you all then. Cheers. Hello. I decided to put you on. I'm just outside of a place called Pocklington. I don't know how long the battery's going to last. Oh, it's going in there. We're on a bit of a mission. Well, I'm not.
After 200 feet, turn left on 1079 York Road, then at the end of the road, turn right.
Because I think it's impossible, but we'll give it a go, you know, because we like a bit of a, you know.
Turn right, then caution, you will enter a restricted area.
No, not really. So I'm back off holiday. And I'll talk about I'll talk about holiday later on actually. Ooh. I can go. There's a truck coming.
Caution, you are entering a restricted area.
Let him slow down, but what can you do? What is this coming towards us? So we're up in Yorkshire, not far from York, just to where am I? East of York. And time is 4:20.
After half a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit on 1079 York Road.
I'll start at 4:45. So I've nearly done 12 hours. So I've got to be down to Southampton. Yeah, down to Southampton.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit on 1079 York Road.
If I was to keep repeating myself, down to Southampton, and then back up to north of Derby by 2 o'clock.
Follow a 1079 York Road for 5 miles.
No, I think it's doable. Just on paper. You know? Fucking hell. So, at the moment I'm heading to either Glues or the Stockyard. Glues is on the M62 and that's about half hour away. Or I can chance getting to the Stockyard, but it might be a bit full. Or I might end up parking next to a bloody fridge. Of course, that could happen at Glues. That could happen anywhere. It's the chance you take. That pub looks closed. So who knows? So anyhow, I decided to film. And the simple reason behind that is that I've sort of looked into it a bit, and the law says you cannot operate any device that transmits. Well, my camera doesn't transmit. It's not a phone. It's not a... You know, I'll press the button to press play before I start moving. So therefore I'm not going to stay there. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not moving, I'm stationary. Which there is nothing illegal about that whatsoever. And then it turns itself off when the battery goes flat. I'm not turning it off, it's just, and it's miles away, I couldn't even get to it. It's on the other side of the, I've moved you to the other side of the dashboard. So it's nowhere, it's just like a dash. All it is a dash cam. An expensive dash cam, I'll give you that, but it's a dash cam. So you should be able to still hear me alright. Should. If not, I'll move it over a bit. I can't even get to it when it's closer, but we'll try it there for now. We'll see what happens. So I've given it a lot of thought, and if it does cause a problem, then we'll go from there. But at the moment, I'm not breaking any laws or, you know, talking. Well, company phones me up, people phone me up, I talk to them, all hands free. What's the difference? There isn't. Well, it's a distraction. In what way? I haven't got to do anything. It's just like, well, if that's the case, don't phone me up then. So anyway, I'm heading for Glues. I left Southampton this morning. I picked up a trailer with an empty box on it. I had to go and dump that, and then I had to get a full box loaded, which I did. Didn't take that long, and I thought he'd put you on for this bit. He was in a rush. Mixer drivers. Because his fucking muck might go off. Unlikely, but in fact impossible. Well, it's not impossible, but I ain't gonna happen. So I'm going to take a reduced break tonight, otherwise it definitely ain't gonna happen tomorrow. So I should get there by 5 o'clock. Which means I can start at 2 o'clock, yeah. So I'll put my card in at 2. Head on down the road, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. gives me 5 hours. That gives me enough time to get down and a 45 before I go on the docks. Or to get down near enough before I go on the docks. They can sort me out with the VBS at 7 o'clock. And then, yeah, that's the plan, roughly. And by the time I get out there and tip, I'll be running short of time again. You know. Right, 30 mile an hour limit. Shipton Thorpe. Everything's starting to green up. I'll talk about Holland in a separate bit. I'll do that when I'm parked up later. While I'm depends on where I'm parked. It's 4:30. It's saying I'll get to.
After a quarter of a mile, keep left.
I'll get to the Stockyard at 5:30. We'll see. I don't know whether it's biscuit for a biscuit. The Mumbai Lounge.
Keep left.
You know, if I don't get into the Stockyard till 6 o'clock, it's going to be
After 900 feet, go right on the roundabout and take the third exit, A614, Shipton Lane.
I suspect it'd be alright, but do I want to risk it?
Go right on the roundabout and take the third exit.
Wazzers are in there. Three of them. Must be Big Mac time. So anyway, Holland, you'll have already seen a couple of videos. To be honest, they were pretty shit, but I had them and I thought I'll just stick them up anyway, you know. I forgot to put me fluffy microphone thing on, so you get a load of wind noise. So I know it's bollocks and I was shaky as anything, so, but you get the idea. Holland, flat-ish. Tulips, canals, cold beer. I only got on it one day. That was like the first, I think it was the first or the second day we were there. The girls all went shopping and I don't do shopping. I learned a long time ago it just ain't worth standing outside shops when you could be sat in a pub. That's what I do. So they're quite happy because they don't have my lumpy old face stood outside going fucking hurry up. I'll be stood outside this shop in the rain for fucking 40 minutes. They don't get none of that, so they can shop to their heart's content all day. And I'll just sit in a couple of pubs. Fucking perfect. So to start off with, and this is where we differ so much from Holland. They go into a shop in Bergen called Talio. It's a little bit upmarket, it's a bit boutiquey, but it's a, you know, it's a nice shop. But for the concerning gentleman like myself, they have a table like a, you know, pine kitchen table, some nice chairs, and on the and then there's all newspapers and magazines, and they supply you with coffee and cake. How good is that? Fucking Ray Rabbit, isn't it? How good is that? You know, we could learn a lot from these people. You'd have a lot happier blokes if you went into a nice shop. Yes,
right on the roundabout,
you know,
and take the second exit, A614, Market Wheaton Road.
I mean, Kira can shop, you know, she's a professional shopper. She can shop and shop and shop and never get bored or tired of it. I've got to turn right, Daddy. And I'm quite happy to go in there, let her do the business. I'll even buy her some stuff. I don't care, because I'm happy because I've got fucking coffee. So we stayed in there for probably about 45 minutes.
Right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
Then they moved off to another shop, and I thought, well, I can't stay in here drinking their coffee. Where's he going? Where's the signal? There you go. And there's a little bar that I like. There's lots of bars in Bergen, but there's one I like in particular. It's a bit... If it was in England, it'd be a backstreet one. There's all the glossy ones for the tourists and the well-heeled locals that like to go in, and there's like... Then there's this pub, you know, which is a bit more in tune with my, you know, with my keeping. I like it. They serve a good pint. Well, 0.33 of a litre, or half a litre, or a litre. And I just worked my way through the bar that day. I had about 4 or 5 beers, and I started off with a, you know, like a standard Rolsch, and then ended up drinking some Belgian Trappist fucking 8.5% treacle. Did the job. I thoroughly enjoyed the shopping. So I didn't complain. Then they came and joined me. Gorgeous Kira had a couple of beers with me. So yeah, fabulous day shopping. After that, I just had a couple of beers every now and again, but I didn't sort of, you know, kick the arse out of it. I was fairly sensible. Really nice hotel. Oh, there's traffic lights up here, isn't it? Really nice hotel we stayed in. Nice room. We had a spa room. Now, what I meant by a spa room was, because the kids shared a room and we had this like a normal room, and we had a spa room, which meant it had a big fucking massive jacuzzi in the bathroom, and then a walk-in shower that you could fit half a football team in. And it had like 2 heads, 2 shower heads. Don't roll back, my son. 2 shower heads. It's a brand new tractor. Don't go rolling back. Yeah, stay there. Just put your handbrake on, mate. Yeah, we had 2 shower heads and a one that come out of the wall that you could wash your hair and all that malarkey with, you know, or you give your knackers a good soaking. And yeah, we had one of those. That was nice. The only thing is, I managed to flood the bathroom every time I went in there. Well, if you're going to have a shower, you have it with both of them on, don't you? You have all 3 going. I like to get my money's worth. Trouble is, it flooded the fucking bathroom, didn't it? There was water everywhere. Oh, I don't think we got through. No. And I had one of those. I'll tell you what, it's the first time I've had coffee out of one of those pod coffee machines before, and you know I like my coffee. And they had one of those in there. What a fucking palaver. Putting the cobs, putting the and you only got a little diddy coffee. Maybe you can change, maybe there's a setting on it, I don't know. But I had it on the, you know, it was like a little cup or a big cup. So I choose the big cup. Fuck me, good job I didn't have a little cup. It'd have been like full straight. So I ended up having to have 2 of those into a mug. I did take all my own coffee, and I did have a couple of my own. But I thought, well, now I'll use theirs. But I wouldn't buy one, I tell you. Tractor boys waving at each other. Alright, nice tractor. You had a green one, I got a red one. So, yeah, I wouldn't buy one. Overrated. Overrated. Got a green light. Yeah. Trouble is, the tractor boys, they're likely to clip a cone, not give a shit about it. And I've got to try and get myself around it, so you just got to watch out for these boys. See, look, right over the white line there. You don't care. Well, I reckon I'm going to be at home upon Spalding Moor. Fucking, that's a mouthful. I reckon I'm going to get it Glues. Never stayed in Glues before, so yeah, I think we're going to give that a go.
After 900 feet, cross the roundabout and
left.
take the first exit, A614, Moor End. Cross the roundabout and take the first
It's
exit.
getting out of my way, that's good. I've got a new trailer on, a juiced
Follow
trailer.
A614, Moor End, for 7 miles.
Oh, still a 30 through here, I think, yeah. Easy, Tiger. Get carried away. I don't know what they're doing. There's another pub, Cross Keys there, it's closed. Fuck's sake. I hate seeing pubs closed. Straight old road along here. Those Romans knew a thing or two, didn't they? So I'm near York. That's Romanised, wasn't it? Clifton service station. Used to do fuel, no longer. They got a fucking water sprinkler in their garden. What's going on with them? Ain't that dry, is it? So I'm still a little bit undecided about these videos. I just can't, I just don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm just downloading the footage from my dash cam. That's all it is. Holsey. This is one long straight road. Christ, what was that? So, Holland, what else did we do? Well, we didn't do a great deal, really. We went to Alkmaar, which you saw the video of me wandering around there. I like the town. Girls and Goat Boy went mental shopping, filled the car up. So they enjoyed themselves, and I just sort of bimbled around and looked in some of the odd shops, wandered down the wandered down to the around the old town and that. We had a nice lunch and mooched on back. Saw quite a bit of Kira's dad. Now he's got Alzheimer's. He's got the onset of Alzheimer's. He's 83. But do you know what? I was slightly embarrassed whilst I was there, because he's fitter than I am. Fucking hell! I got outwalked by an 83-year-old. That's fucking outrageous. So we're doing something about it. I'll talk to you another day about it. But we're doing something about it. And I'll tell you what, he's as fit as a fucking fiddle. I mean, we wanted to go out there, I think it was the Knock, which is Dutch for hill. Because there isn't very many of them around, it's like quite a big thing. So we walked up the Knock, and you could see for a fair way, you could see all the way into Alkmaar, which is probably about 20-25 mile away, maybe a bit more. You can see out the sea. Yeah, some really good views up there. And it was all in, like, you know, you're walking through sort of sandy paths and footpaths to get to it, through the dunes. And he was like, and it was steep. I think it wasn't high. I mean, you know, we were, bearing in mind everything's below sea level in Holland where we are, and we climbed to the altitude of 47 meters, 48 meters. So it's not high, but it's and it was steep right at the very end. So it was a steep incline, 47 meter incline over a very short space of time, very short distance. He was up it like a fucking rabbit being chased like a fox. He was away. I thought, I'll stick with him. He'd want to have a rest halfway up. No, did he fuck? Still cycling. And then we walked down to the war cemeteries on another day, down to the Commonwealth War Graves. And I always make a point of going there, paying my respects, and I always find it really moving, which you could probably tell, because I got a little bit choked up, like I do, being a sensitive old soul. And I shed a tear, don't mind admitting. And we walked down to there, and it was probably about 45 minutes walk down there from his house, and then we walked back again. Fuck me, I was gasping for a cup of tea by the time we got back. I needed to sit down. He was absolutely fine. Fucking hell. 83. And I said to Kira, I said, last time, because Kira's been since, but I haven't been over in 3 years. And I said, well, his fitness hasn't gone. If anything, he's got fitter. If that was possible, his fitness hasn't gone at all. You know, he's hyper fit. And he stutters a little bit more. His short-term memory is a bit iffy, so he gets a little bit anxious over, you know, as the things repeated to him. Oh, that truck's still broken down up here. Look, they were broken down when I come through. That was it, 1:15. And yeah, so he gets a little anxious over that. But once you reassured, told him a couple of times, he's absolutely fine. And then other than that, absolutely bright as a button. No problem at all. So yeah, I thought he was in fine form actually. For 83 to be able to do that, you know, walk for an hour and a half, nearly 2 hours. He still cycles. He cycled down to the one of the restaurants one night, and then a bit gentle around these bends. They're quite sharp. And then I say, climbed up the knob. I was puffing and panting. I was right out of breath by the time I got to the top. He didn't even break sweat. He's a lovely man. He's a lovely man as her dad. Got a lot of time for him. You know, sometimes you just sort of, sometimes you just sort of get on really well with someone, and I do with him. Well, I feel like I do. But yeah, no, I think it's. No, I've been told it's reciprocating. So he's a lovely man as her dad. I'd like to have known him when he was a lot younger, because I think he was a bit of a tearaway. You know, he had a response. He was a scientist. He dealt in metals in the nuclear research centre at a place called Petton, which is sort of 10-15 minutes up from where he lived, and that's why he went over. He went over in mid-70s, I think it was, 76, I think it was, something like that, and never came back.
After half a mile, go right on the roundabout and take the second exit.
73 maybe, 73 I think it was.
Ferry Road.
And he's lived in the same house, and their house is lovely, by the way. So yeah, no, he's So yeah, no, we had a grand time. Tearful when we left, obviously, because you know Kira's leaving her dad. She's not quite sure when she's going to go over and see him again. So do you know what I mean? It's not like you can just fucking pop round for a cup of tea, is it? You know.
Go right on the roundabout and take the second exit, A614, Wood Ferry Road.
And yeah, we had a good time. We had a good time. We had some nice food, and the weather. Oh, we couldn't have had better weather. It was like 17, 80 degrees, sunny. There's a little bit of wind, but generally there is wind in Holland.
After half a mile, cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A614, Wood Ferry Road. And
yeah, it was just a, you know, it's only 12 degrees here. We were at 17, 18 degrees. With not a cloud in the sky. It was beautiful. And yeah, no, thoroughly enjoyed it. It was nice, and it did Kira good. It did me good. But it did highlight the fact that we were both terribly unfit. You know, we took the bikes across, and first day we went out cycling. Oh my god, fucking nearly killed me. I'd only been cycling 5 minutes. I nearly had to stop for a breather.
Cross the roundabout and take the second exit, A614, Wood Ferry Road.
And you know, when I was 3 years ago, I could quite happily cycle 50 mile a day. I was doing 50 mile a day rides.
On the roundabout and take the first exit, A63, then take the motorway.
And you know, it was just, it was. I'm going over that bridge. I don't know if you can see that. To the left, there's a bridge. I'm going over that, and there's a. Yeah, it was just, it's really hard work, and obviously because I haven't been cycling for so long, it was uncomfortable, to say the least. And I forgot my cycling shorts, so I had a little bit of chaffing going on as well, which didn't help.
After 300 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, A63, then take the motorway.
to be in the right hand lane in a minute. I'll let these overtake me. Come on, little white car. There was an accident on the way up. There was a 4x4 that was towing a trailer that had like a metal site office. You see on building sites, had one of those on there. And there was no other vehicles involved, so either he had a blowout on the trailer which stuffed him into the central reservation, or he was driving too fast and driving like a knob, got a waggle on and then lost control. So I don't know. No idea. But there was no other vehicles involved. It was just him all on his lonesome with a caved in front end of his vehicle. So he'd hit the he got a waggle on somehow. Either by his own doing or, like I said, by having a puncture. And plowed straight into the central reservation. Now the question is, do I keep going to the stockyard? I'm going to get to the stockyard by about another half an hour. So we're there by 5:30. So if I come off, I've got to come off in a mile. And I'm undecided. What do I do? What do I do? Stockyard does better food. 5:30 should be alright. 5:30, that's not late, is it? Oh, will I regret it? Stockyard it is. I suspect I'll regret it. Up past 5. 17:31 it's telling me. 29 mile away. Too late. Well, it's not. I could go now. No, too late. I could always turn around. No, I'm going for it. Stockyard it is. Stockyard it is. And I'm going to go in and have some dinner. And go to bed because I'll be up at card in at 2:30. Which does mean I'll get a little bit... I don't have to go to bed so early. Well, say I'll still go to bed early, but... There's a drugstore there on the right, Glues. How busy are they in there? Let's have a look. There's space in there. There's plenty of space in there. There's also Doncaster services. I don't know. Let's head for the Stockyard.
After 1.2 miles, take the exit 35 M18 towards Doncaster.
Sunny, scunny. So yeah, Holland was good. We got held up on the way out. We were delayed going into Folkestone. We got the train across the Channel Tunnel.
After half a mile, take the exit 35 M18 towards Doncaster.
And yeah, we were delayed there, and then all the way up, we were.
Take the exit 35.
We were delayed going through Antwerp, and it was just it was just volumes of traffic and a bit of roadworks and just everything's slow. And the crazy Belgians, the Belgians are mental.
Follow M18 towards Doncaster for 18 miles.
Yeah, the French, very like the English with the speed limits. No problem at all. Everything's nice and sensible. The moment you go in to cross the border into Belgium, it's like wacky races. They cut you up. They don't say thank you. They just fucking dive in, dive out, move around, overtake, undertake. They do whatever they like. It's oh yeah, and the speed limit is like fucking 85, which is fine, but not at those fucking speeds. You know, diving around at 85 mile an hour from one lane to the next without indicating or and then you get to Holland, and then the speed limit was 130 kilometres, and then it drops down to 100 kilometres or 80 kilometres, and it's like chill out, relax. Yeah, the Dutch, they don't do anything on a on a fast pace. No, they're nice and relaxed. So yeah, no, it was so it took us 13 hours to get across, and we only had one stop. We had, obviously you stop on the train, you don't do anything, so it's half hour. We stopped at Folkestone's. We waited, waiting to the services for a quick wee. And then we went across, and then we stopped once on the way up. On the way back, we stopped once in Belgium to fill up with diesel. Diesel was a lot cheaper, and it's even cheaper in France. I think it was sort of like €1.56 or €1.66. I think it was €1.66 in France on a motorway service station. So it's a hell of a lot cheaper than here. And that's euros, 166, not pounds, 166 euros per litre. So yeah, all good there. Yeah, so on the way back we stopped once in Belgium, and then or was it France? I don't know, one or the other. So we topped the tank up, got food at the service station, and then our next stop was actually, once we got off the train this side, we got delayed there. We got there 2 hours beforehand, which is what you need to be apparently, and then they delayed us by an hour and a half, I think it was, by an hour. yeah, delayed us by an hour. So we were there. So overall, the journey there took us 13 hours with the delays and everything. But on the way back, it only took us 2 hours, and that was with a 3-hour fucking delay. Sorry, it took us 12 hours, and that was with a 13-hour delay, a 3-hour delay, and 2 stops of 45 minutes. So we flew back, and we were getting just over 36 miles of the gallon in the Merc. So yeah, not too. Consider it four adults and 3 bikes on the bike rack on the back, and the car was rammed to the rafters with shopping. Oh, mayonnaise. We always buy a lot of mayonnaise. Dutch mayonnaise. We're going to get there a little quicker, I think. No, we're not. Just looking at the wrong way. So yeah, all in all, a successful trip over. The car, oh jeez. She just wafts along. That was the first proper long journey. We've been up to Nottingham in her, and we've been up to Preston in her. But that was a proper journey in her, and it's like sitting in an armchair. It's so comfortable, and she just wafts along. And I remember going over when we used to take the Hyundai. We had a Santa Fe. And the bike rack on the back, you bounce all over the place. You know, you hit a bump. And I always thought that car was comfortable, and it was like the suspension was quite soft and wallowy. But the Merc suspension is not wallowy at all, and we've got low profile general grabbers on it. And come on, my son. And yeah, she just wafted and took the. It was so smooth over some of the roads. Well, our roads are worse, but like one of those bumps, I just went over there like that. You wouldn't feel it. Whereas in the Santa Fe, you'd have felt that, and the bike rack would have got a bit sugary at the back, you know. I need to be over. Going to the services at Doncaster. Not going to sunny Scunny or Grimsby. Train carriage. A camping coach. Huh. Just under 20 mile. What's in there? Pigs. It's their last journey, I reckon. sun's coming out now. It was sunny this morning, a bit sunny this morning, then it sort of dulled up a bit. The sun's coming out again. What else do I know? Nothing much. There's plans afoot for me to get a little fitter. So this week, I did have a Fitbit. I've had 3 Fitbits actually. And I keep upgrading and upgrading and upgrading, and they keep breaking and they keep breaking and keep breaking. And the last one was recalled by Fitbit actually, and it took me about 2 months to get my money back after they recalled it. So you had to jump through a right load of hoops. So eventually worked your way through the hoops that you had to do, and then I must admit I had stopped wearing it because I just couldn't get it to work. I couldn't get it to charge, but apparently there was a battery issue with it. So yeah, I mean I wasn't going to do anything with it, but actually I got full refund. So thank you Fitbit for that. It did me a favour. Would you like to buy another one? No. Do I? Fuck. Oh, okay. So you want your money back? Yeah, I do. Oh, you don't want to buy another Fitbit watch? No, I don't. I've had 3 from you, and all of them are broken. Yeah, but the new ones, no, I don't care. I really don't care. I'm not buying another one from you. Just a waste of time. So I went for, and I like Samsung. I've had Apple phones, and I've had Samsung phones. I've had Sony phones, but I find the Samsung phones easy to use. They're reliable. They're sort of. I like Samsung Android phones, so I'm a bit of a convert to Samsung. And I thought, they do a smartwatch. Samsung do a smartwatch. I can link it to my phone, and it does all the bits and pieces. So I bought the Samsung. That's probably not how you pronounce it at all. Samsung. Whatever it is, one of them. Watch 4, I think it is. And if I've got to come off it. No. And yeah, I bought one of those. And I bought it on a Saturday and it arrived on a Sunday morning. So that's fucking good. They had the right one, the right colour. Yep, and it arrived. They said when it would arrive, and it arrived when they said it would. You know, it's a brilliant bit of you know, the logistics behind them. Absolutely spot on. All the emails, it was simple to buy, it was straightforward, there was nothing complicated. Still getting used to the watch. I mean, there's a lot on it, and yeah, it can do an awful lot. And I ain't got anywhere near sussing it all out yet. Like I still haven't got anywhere near sussing this camera out. But I've got the basics of it, and I've started. And I thought this week I'm not going to do anything different because I want a benchmark of how fat and lazy I actually am. Well, as it happens, it would appear that I am fucking ultra fat and ultra fucking lazy. But I didn't really need a watch to tell me that. So I thought this week I'm just going to let it do its thing. I'm not going to do anything different than what I normally do, just like a normal week, and see where I end up, see how it pans out. And then from then, I can, you know, I can make some changes, start eating a little bit more healthier, lose a few pounds. So I've put a few pounds on. Pounds? Who am I kidding? Fucking stone. Zut. That ain't fucking plural, is it? So yeah. So we're going to lose some weight. I'm going to start cycling again at the weekends. Just, you know, little by little, build it back up again. You know, just you know, start off with just doing, like, you know, 15 minutes out on the bike. That'll do, just to get your legs working, get the blood pumping, and you know, do that. Because when I was into my cycling, I was going out every other day, and I was doing, you know, 30, 40, 50 miles. 50 at least 50 miles at least once a week, sometimes twice a week, and the rest of the times were, you know, 15, 20 miles easily. And yeah, stopped all that when I went tramping. Well, you do, don't you? I thought about putting the bike in the truck, but you know, it's just ain't gonna happen. Not after a 15-hour day. I mean, I'd start I'll start getting my step count up, so I'll get a few. Oh, it's not traffic here, is it? No. I'll get my step count up, and we'll go from there. Build that up, cycle a bit at the weekends, and yeah, we just we'll see where we go. But I need to lose weight. I need to lose weight, or I'm going to fucking die. It's quite simple, really, isn't it? I'll end up having a fucking heart attack or something, and I want to live a little bit longer. So no more Jaffa cakes. Fucking hell, what am I going to do? You know, eating a fucking carrot just ain't the same, is it? So I'm going to have to rethink how I do things. You know, I've never been a great lettuce eater, as you can tell by looking at me. You know, it's fucking tasteless stuff, isn't it? Unless it's a bed of lettuce with a load of like mayonnaise and prawns and paprika, a little bit of chopped onion. Oh. Yeah, there's lots of ways around it. I just need to be a little bit more healthier. That's all. You know, when I was cycling, I lost a whole shed load of weight. And I didn't really change my diet that much when I was doing it. I was eating a bit, I eat a lot of chocolate, fucking hell, that's the problem. I've got a chocolate fetish. Dark chocolate, oh my god. Three miles? No, I haven't. It's 10 miles. Oh, it is, isn't it? It still ain't gone past Doncaster yet. Just going past it now. Come on, I need to get past this man here. And they're all just trickling along. Sometimes when you look down into a car, you see some horrendous sights. Other times you look down into the car and you go, yeah. that was worth a glance. Right, let's go.
Keep right.
Yeah, because I don't want to go on the A1. What's going on down here? See, this is the little bit that I was worried about. All you need is a little bit of fuckwittery. This is the road to the A1 here. Right, well, this is how it goes. Come on. Good man. Eco-friendly driving.
Keep right.
Out the window.
Keep right.
What are you all slowing down for? Why are you slowing down? Don't panic. Come on then. Oh, when we were in Holland, we were sat at a bar one night and in a hotel, and there's this guy about 3 or 4 tables away.
Follow M18 towards Rotherham for 5.5 miles.
And for those of you that remember the old Dad's Army, the original Dad's Army, in Captain Mannering, there was a bloke I kid you not, he was the spitting image. It totally looked like half a load. He had it was the same build, the same haircut, same glasses, same hair colour. Clearly it wasn't, because I don't think half a load's still alive, but it just looked like him back then, if you know what I mean, today. And it was just, I just wanted to say to him, don't tell him your name, Pike. Or get him to say, stupid boy. But I don't think he was English, I think he might have been German. The irony. It's just, I said to the Gorgeous Kira, I said, look, Captain Mannering over there, she started laughing. We were both laughing at him. He must have thought we were weirdos. But yeah, jeez. I don't know if it is or not. No, it's not. It's on a Q plate. Kit car special. Bit drafty today in that though. So somehow I've got to get I'm going to be parked up by about 6 o'clock. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. I can start 3 o'clock in the morning. Card in at 3. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7. Take a 45. It's going to be 8 o'clock VBS, 8 till 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 hours back up. So if I'm out of there by 10 o'clock, time I've fueled up as well, I don't think it'll be that late, but let's say 10 o'clock. 4 hours up, 2 o'clock. Start at 3. It's going to be a full-on day tomorrow. It's going to be another 15. I'll have burnt another 15, and then it'll be 13s for the rest of the week until Friday when I've got. I'll be keeping it back, so they'll have to plan accordingly. So yeah, I'll do it, but you know, because the way I work is I'll do it until I can't. You know, I could push on now, but A, I'm getting up at 3 o'clock, starting at 3 o'clock in the morning, and B, by the time I get to the next 6, 7 o'clock, I ain't going to get parked on the motorway on the M1 at 7 o'clock at night. There is not a catch chance in hell of me finding somewhere to park between 6 and 7 o'clock on the M1. So again, you've got to be tactical. I think where's the last place I could probably get to safely, and the earliest I can start. So if I took an 11 off tonight, which I'm entitled to do.
After 1.6 miles, take the exit 1A631 towards Rotherham.
I wouldn't be putting my card in until 5 o'clock in the morning. I don't know. Well, we'll just see how it goes. Right, I'm coming off here, and we'll be able to see what it's like in there, and hopefully, oh for fuck's sake, it's busy. Oh no, no, we're good, we're good. I'm happy. Phew.
After half a mile, take the exit 1A631 towards Rotherham, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit towards Balltree. Take the exit 1, then go left on the roundabout and take the first exit. And take the first exit, A631, towards Balltree.
It's a bit narrow up here at the top.
Go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
Sent me 5.9.
After 600 feet, go left on the roundabout and take the first exit, Denby Way. go left on the roundabout and take the first exit.
I'm bloody starving.
After 900 feet, bear left, Callowby Lane, then turn left.
I did see a spot that I'd quite like to get into.
Bear left, then turn left.
Bear left. Arr. It's just whether I can get into it or not.
After 900 feet, turn left, Mickle Greenway, then you have reached your destination. It is on your right.
No, it's not. You lie to me all the time. Here we go. White Scania with a red bull bar. Where's he going? He's going in there. Well, what I want to do is oh, he's getting in there. Oh, I can't get there from this angle. So, see, what you got to do is make sure that you're not blocked in. Not blocked in and not next to a fucking fridge. Oh, I might go one of these over here, look. Well, let's chance me arm. Well, I won't get blocked in. Plenty of room to get in and out. There you go, job done. Right. Let's do a print out. And doink. Yes. UK. And the battery's just about to expire. on the camera, so I did a good job. And that's my car popped. Job's a good one. Lights off. Engine off. Adios, camera off.